Minor Erdtree. Incantation. Continuously heals allies in the arena. Secret incantation of Queen Marika. Only the kindness of gold without order creates a small illusionary Erdtree that continuously restores HP of nearby allies. Marika bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well that there was no one to heal. This is Marika's home. This shack in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of the realm of shadow. In the middle of a land filled with the dead. And I mean that quite literally. This is a land of the dead. That is what the realm of shadow is. We are surrounded by shadowy visages of figures that do not exist or live anymore. They cannot sleep. They cannot rest. There are memories of beings that once existed in time that no longer reside in the realm of the living. Like Baal, who is said to have attempted to make and kill Placidusax, but that's not what happened. Placidusax was still alive outside of the realm of time and space in Far Mazula. So why is Baal here? This is a realm outside of our space and our existence in the lands between, but it still coalesces with time. Marika was born in this realm of the dead. She was shaman. She was one of the few species that lived here. And apparently, shaman are one of the few species that were well renowned for some benign, strange, weird purpose that I don't know about. Potentially to become gods, potentially for holy favor, potentially for something of that sort. Because the Hornset, or the creatures that I had believed to be omens this entire time, the creatures that are filled worshipping the land of Inir Ilum, have been committing unspeakable and horrendous acts to the shaman, to Marika's people. And these unspeakable acts are the jars. The jars filled with bodies are shamans. That is entirely why Marika and Radagon have merged into two people. Apparently their bodies, for some horrendous reason, are just capable of merging together. Radagon and Marika are two different people with two different goals that have merged into one being. Marika was born and lived in this world and ascended to godhood to escape the shackles of the land of the dead, of the realm of shadow. She had multiple kids just trying to make her way out of here. Mesmer, and apparently, with all the implications of flames and burning and torches, Melina. She carved her way out by becoming a god, which was practically handed to her because of the evidence of the fingers, the two fingers. Unfortunately, however, it seems that even though the power of the fingers had chosen her to be a god, the fingers themselves are faithless. The outer god, the greater will, has paid no mind nor attention to this land. It was all a lie, or it was all at one point true, but it no longer is. The lands between are no longer being surveyed by the outer god, the greater will. At one point they did by sending out the Elden beast and the Elden ring. But they left. There's no one watching. There's no god there. The fingers aren't receiving messages or orders from anyone. And every time they try, they receive absolutely nothing. This has happened before in multiple other gods. Placidusax himself left the lands between, took the crumbling prison of Faramazula with him, ascended to a realm outside of time and space, and hung himself in a state of meditation, awaiting for words from his outer god, and he did not receive it. When we find Placidusax, we literally find him still waiting for orders, for words, for confirmation of existence, anything. The Crucible Knights have gotten no word from their god. The Greater Will is gone. The Two Fingers will never come back to us with answers. And because of that, is delved this world into a state of chaos. The Fingers are no longer in control, and they don't realize that. This is a godless world that we're still clinging on to. And once we realize our gods are gone, it drives everyone crazy. It drove Marika mad. It will drive Mikola mad. He will become exactly like his mother. And he has done that entirely in this realm. He traversed the lands between, casting off bits and pieces of the bit that made him himself, with all of the marks, the crosses of Mikola. He casts an arm, a leg, his body, his hair, his flesh. But down by the Carillion coast, we find out that he cast out his love, the very thing that made Mikola himself. And somehow he cast out his other self. Mikola was not only cursed to be eternally young, he was also cursed to have another form of himself, just like Marika had Radagon. Mikola cast out Saint Trina in order to become pure and become the next god, the next Elden Lord, the next vessel of something close to an Elden Ring. He is attempting to use his power of compassion, love, and kindness to sway others to his side. And just like his mother, he will use this power to dominate over everything. It would be an age of peace. It would be an age of kindness and love. But it would quite literally come at the cost of our free will. Just as Marika had when she embedded the Elden Ring into her body. She took away our emotions so that way we could feel no pain or hatred or sadness. She cast war to the other god, and she struck them out of our lives, or she buried them underneath the power of herself. And I killed her. And now I must do the same for Mikola. And that is the goal of today. Sorry to get so melodramatic. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to go into the whole bit of the lore that I've discovered. Because, holy hell, it has been a long time coming for this last video. It really has been. I could not be more serious when I say I am so excited to finally get to this moment. The very end. I'm so excited to have learned as much as I could about this game. And I'll admit, I needed answers. But you have no idea how refreshing it felt when I looked up the answers, when I looked up the lore, when I looked up guides to understand what was going on, And the only thing I found were the very same thoughts I had myself once acquired. This is a realm of the dead. In coherence with time, but outside of the normal space of our existence. Mesmer is a son of Marika, and Melina somehow left with Marika to this realm to find a way to contact their mother. Their mother that burnt this world. Okay, my apologies. Again, okay. Let's be serious here. Let's be more bit cheerful. Let's be a bit more cheerful here. Okay. Hello, Let's Play Erdtree here. Welcome back to Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Today is potentially going to be my last video I make of this series. Because I've been doing a lot of research. As we've just learned about the lore, but also, my friends, about the side quests and about the bosses. I have dealt with every single boss in this game except for the final boss, which is somewhere here in near Elden. However, there's some side quests I wanted to take care of. And unfortunately for me, I did not know this unfortunate, sad, horrible fun fact. I broke some things, apparently. Apparently, in the process of moving on your way up to, I believe it's either the realm, the Shadow Keep. So on your way up to the foot of the Shadow Keep, so around here, this is where this is where Miquella breaks his Great Rune. This is where Miquella casts one of the last things, and he breaks his Great Rune in order to become a god. It is at this moment right here that this is an irreversible no turn back point for a lot of side quests. A lot of side quests. And unfortunately for me, I did not start up a lot of these side quests before I went down so. So, unfortunately, that sucks for me. But not only that, there was someone that could have helped me against Baal the Dread. His name was Egon. He, unfortunately for me, was that poor, sad sap that I found screaming on the highway of the Pillar Path waypoint on my way towards the Dragon's Pit. He, unfortunately, was that poor fucker that was crying out and screaming in pain. Ah, damn it. His name was Egon. Egon, it would have been an absolute pleasure to know you. To have you help me in a conquest towards the greatest dragon I have ever slain in this game. Oh well. However, there are two side quests I can do as of right now.
You share your voice with me. Grant me more of your poison, that I might drift further into sleep. Perhaps then you'll grace me with your voice.
Ah, I'm sorry, Thulier. Unfortunately, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, unfortunately no. Unfortunately, I rushed my way all the way over to Baal the Dread, which, unfortunately for me, canceled out Egon's quest, which there wasn't a lot of rewards to it, but still, there were rewards that I missed out on. However, there are two side quests I can take care of. I can take care of the Saint Trina and Thiolier side quest right now. And finally, the only other side quest I can take care of is, for the love of fucking God, Sir Einsbach and Redmane Freya. These two are kind of tied together. However, I have acquired the last piece of information for Sir Einsbach's quest. And it is something I have. It's a scroll. I saw it earlier in the process of me trying to find. It's around here somewhere. Aha! Right over here. Learn about the secret rite of the Divine Gateway. A scroll made of white tree bark. Few can decipher the scroll that describes the secret rite of the Divine Gateway said to be found in the tower enshrouded of shadow. A lord will usher in a god's return, and the lord's soul will require a vessel. If I give this to Einsbach, that will progress his quest line, and thankfully that will be quite literally the last step in his quest line entirely.
Please, leave me alone.
Sorry for what I'm going to have to do here. This is going to be a lot of rinse and repeat. Hello, Trina. Sorry, Sweet Pea, I'm gonna need to drink some of this nectar of yours. And yes, it will very much kill me. Nice knowing you. Damn, that's effective. Ah, fuck, I had Morgoth's Great Rune on me. Do I lose that now? I'm gonna have to pop more. Yes, I do. I'm gonna have to pop Morgoth's Great Rune every fucking time. Oh my god. There we go.
Mikhaila, stop. Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
Even paradise can be a prison when you can never escape. Hey, Thioyer. Listen, you're probably mad at me. I understand that. Trina's talking to me and not you, but still. Pass on Saint Trina's words. I would like you to know that.
To lie to me. I am the chosen, not you. Only I can doze off in the sea of St. Trina. Why would you hear her voice when I cannot? If you should utter these cruel untruths to me again, I won't be held responsible for my actions. Please, enough. I cannot believe your cheek. And I will stand for it no longer. I will never...
Well, I guess this is the moment where I gotta keep talking to Saint Trina. God, how do you work? Are you a tree? Are you a person? Oh, more slumber.
It would be Mikhaila's prison. A caged divinity is beyond saving.
Sadly true.
I will never forgive you.
Ah,
If you
shit.
trespass, you will know my poison.
Yo, yeah? Motherfucker, I want my runes first. Okay, bitch, you're gonna... I understand you have a lot of poison magics, but I think you've forgotten something rather impressive about me, and that is I am a strength man! I'm gonna give you one last chance, probably. No, fuck your chance.
Such strength, but for what?
God damn it. Oh, yeah? Truthfully, boy, I ask that you inquire my words.
You... I was no good to anyone. Beginning to end. Weak as a kitten, and thick as two planks. I suppose dying in disgrace is fitting, in a way. Tell me, please, assuming you spoke the truth back then. What did Centrina tell you?
Mikola can't
Assuming you
become a
what
god.
did-
If I do this one last time and talk to him, will things be fine? I'm assuming yes. I have my runes. I'm fine. This is good. I think I should be good though. Then again, we're going to a black screen.
You must kill Mikila. Grant him forgiveness.
Love.
Tell me, assuming you spoke the what did You are a wretched, wretched soul. A nightmare come to plague me. Such a thing could possibly be. Could it? Centrina, please let me hear your voice in my everlasting slumber. Centrina,
I'm guessing. I think that should be it. If I come back, I think Tholia might not be there, or he'll still be there, but I think that's as far as his quest line will go for the time being. You won't say anything else? Yep, that's it for him. This game, no, not even this game, just in general, FromSoft, you bastards always do this to me. You always make me get deep and philosophical about a world that doesn't exist. But fuck, you do it in such a great day. You do it in such a great fucking way. God damn you, Miyazaki, for getting me so goddamn hooked in these games, lore-wise. Okay, son of a bitch. Einsbach! Where are you? It's been a while since I've gone hunting for you, but if I recall correctly, not over here. Good thing I missed. Down here, bastards! No, I might need to fight some of you fuckers off. Or I'm fine. Einsbach! Good news! I found something, and this will tell us exactly what he intends to do with Mohg's body.
It does make one think. Perhaps our concerns are but two sides of the same coin.
Hand over the secret right scroll.
What's this? Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Mohg to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough, he plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Mohg's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Mikola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better.
Agreed.
Righteous tarnished. You have my gratitude. You have given me the answers I needed, but I can hardly fathom it. Such folly. Unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute folly of it all. The absolute folly of it all.
Well, good to hear from you, Einsbach. I do like the fact that now, because I have had some interest in the lore, I do have a better understanding as to why everything here. So, the Shadow Keep has been built here because this is essentially Mesmer's castle. This is essentially Mesmer's castle. Mesmer has been here a long-ass time. Mesmer has been here to the point that literally this place started its library in stone scriptures. And then the longer they've been here, the more they've moved up to, say, paper. Or at least different forms outside of stone scriptures in order to keep contact with books and such. Never in my life did I ever come to think about that. I fucking love it. Redmane Freya! Hey there, lady. I hate to say it, but this might be one of the last times we meet. Anyways, I found Einsbach. I found a way at what he was saying. I talked to him. You should really, really love to hear what he's going to have to say.
Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
Clearly I need to go to a site of grace or something like that and rest instead of just teleporting at a site of grace. Please, please, Redmane Freya. Motherfucker. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Do I need to go back there again? I handed him the scroll. That should be it. Literally, that should be it. Tell me that I have to just reset the whole thing, go back and talk to him. It's like, I have an idea. You'll fight him and I'll assist you in fighting him. Because that's very different from me by myself fighting him. Obviously. Okay, son of a bitch.
Righteous Tani, could you please give this to Freya?
Thank you.
Thanks to you, she too will have the answers she requires.
That is
Freya
exactly what I
possesses
need
a
to
youth
hear.
I no longer have. This knowledge will surely stoke the flames of valor within her. Yes.
Good.
I can see her barreling into the fray right now.
Letter for Freya. What does this say? I'm a little curious now. Where are my letters? Rogier's letter, Zoria's letter. Do I not get to read it? I don't think I get to read it, unless it's down here somewhere. Torn page diary. Ah, 'tis sad. I don't think I get the chance to read it.
Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her affairs, but this is the only way I can help. Perhaps I should. This is the.
Hey, no harm, no foul. Life lesson there, man. Life lesson. Freya, I now have paper.
Truly.
I have a letter.
Ansbach? To me?
Yes.
What
Yes.
on earth could it? Oh,
Lore. Lovely lore.
yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end, but
Aye.
Queen Mikola wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best, and certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the Great Lion. Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgivings. Give my regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough, but to face your blade would be an honor. Brave warrior.
Okay, I think that should be it then. I think. That was the lion's great shield. Freya's still there. I don't know if there's anything I could say to Einsbach. That's a lovely message, though. God, the day I ever give messages like that to my friends is the day they're over there like, Reed's on some shit. That's the day they automatically know. No, Reed's on some mushrooms or shit like that. The fucker's finally done legitimate hardcore drugs. Okay, bastard. You and me.
Perhaps I shouldn't, but this is the
Nope. Pass on Freya's message.
I should have expected as much from Freya. Some things simply never occur to her. Paralyzing fear. True despair. That's Freya through and through.
Well, I guess that's their messages. Is that it? Freya's gone. I think after this, Einsbuck will be gone. Ah, there he goes. There he goes. This has started off to be such a lovely little journey. Okay. Let's end. I did some background work, and there are a total of 50 Erdtree fragments in this goddamn DLC. You know how many I currently have now? 48. There's 2 left in near Ilium on my way up. I'm gonna fucking get them and max level my goddamn character. This shit is new game plus 3. I absolutely fucking refuse to go into this shit as weak as possible. Also, something else I figured out. This little passageway over here doesn't seem like the most important passageway in the world. Little secret of sorts. Does it take me anywhere special, secretive, amazing? Well, no, but yes. You see, it takes you to this little room. That is a little room to the side. That has a ladder. Guess what happens when you do up the ladder? I'll give you a couple guesses. You go up. But where do you go up, you may ask? Simple. Simple, simple, simple. You go up somewhere absolutely amazing. You go up to another ladder. Like I said, simply fucking amazing. And then you go up to another ladder. And then you go up to another ladder. And then you go up to another ladder. And then. You go right behind where this fucker spawns. This frostbite lightning having son of a bitch. Oh, that's not even half the damage he used to do to me. You lion-masked fox can't hurt me anymore. You bastards are weak! Because I am a strength build! They've hurt me a little too much. But not anymore. It is time. What happens if I go down? Oh, that's right. This is where the broken staircase was. That's why we had to go the other way. Ah, up the spiral staircase. Up the spiral staircase. Oh, hi. The fact that you're not dead off the first hit is almost impressive. Who the fuck are you? Listen, sir, I don't know what the fuck you think you saw, but it was most definitely not a murder. Okay. You know, something I tried doing in past videos is I actually tried to explain some of the lore of Elden Ring in the background. Unfortunately, every time I tried doing so, I got viciously attacked and mauled to death by enemies. So, before I get my ass handed to me by this guy, I'm going to try to do that same thing here in just a brief moment. Just, you know, quick summarize of things. I'm not going to go too detail into it. Like I said, right as I get my ass handed to me by this guy. I have the upstairs advantage. Where's your high ground, bitch? Well, he's currently taking away my high ground, so you know. Man, how do you take away my high ground and still lose advantage? Die! God damn it! You have no health left on your bar! Good sir! Concede! Where does this take me to? Did I already come here? I think I did. I think off screen one time. Yes, I did. I came down here. Fuck, this was all wasted for nothing. Oh well. Well, we now know. I already did this shit. Ooh, loot. Okay, well, if I recall the lore of Elden Ring rather nicely, like I said, Marika was kind of founded by the Two Fingers, became the vessel for the Elden Ring, which was a physical artifact that was... How does one say? It was a physical artifact that had control over different things in this world, like emotions, magic, the environment, time, and she became the vessel for it, which means if she died, the Elden Ring would die with her. The Greater Will chose her to be the vessel for the Elden Ring, and unfortunately there's some rules behind it. She had to have a half-brother named Malekith, who was a werewolf, who had to watch over her, make sure she wouldn't do anything finicky. She had to have a consort who was apparently Godfrey. Her and Godfrey got together. They had kids. They had Mohg and Morgott. Unfortunately, they were born omens, which is apparently a very disliked species in this world. So Marika said, kill him. Godfrey said, hey, how about we just lock him up in the basement? Which, if anyone knows anything about Dark Souls lore, that is literally Dad of the Year award, apparently, in the Dark Souls universe. Not killing his children is the nicest thing any father has done in this fucking universe. Cool. Great to know. Anyways. So Marika then said, okay, let's try again. So they have a child, and he is perfect. He is known as Godwyn the Golden. And he is the first demigod in the realm of the the Lands Between. So, Marika loves Godwyn so much she says, you know what? I refuse to let this child die. So she plucks the rune of death from the Elden Ring off of her body, off of the Elden Ring, gives it to Malekith and says, hey Malekith, go hide this somewhere for me and guard that thing with your life. Because I refuse to let my child die. Period. Malekith runs off to hide the thing. Then Marika's just like, you know what? Let's make everyone happy and make our rule and order supreme. So let's go to war with everyone. Let's go to war with the dragons. Let's go to war with the fire giants. Let's go to war with the Crucible Knights. Let's go to war with the Liurnians, the wizards. So that is exactly what they did. Godfrey led the battle with his army of Tarnished to every fucking field, except for the Liurnians. For some reason, that was held by some guy named Radagon. Very weird dude. Red hair. No one knows where the fuck he came from. And apparently he got the words mixed up a little bit, so when he was told to slay the Liurnians, well, he slayed something and married the queen of the Liurnians, Renala. So that happened instead of killing. Yeah, so that happened. Radagon and Renala then had kids. So he slayed, all right. So they had kids. They had Rykard, they had Radon, and Rani. But that's their story. They're not important to the story. Not just yet, anyways. Let's move back to the major story. Godfrey and Marika. Godfrey went to war with multiple different species. That was until the gold glint in Godfrey's eyes went out. the Tarnished were no longer needed in Marika's eyes. So Marika said, okay, get the fuck off my property, we're getting a divorce, go out and prove your worth to someone else until I need you again. So Godfrey and the Tarnished left the lands between. But Marika needs a consort. She needs to have someone there. So Radagon dumps Renala, comes for Marika, and they themselves get busy. They have kids. Apparently the two kids that they have are Melania and Mikola, born twin prodigies. Except for some reason, they are both cursed. Melania is cursed with the Scarlet Rot, and Mikola is cursed to be forever and eternally young. And this is where shit hits the fan. Apparently, a group of shaman, the same species that Marika is, somehow finds out where Malekith is, whom the only person who knew where Malekith was Marika. They steal a small piece of the Rune of Death, coat their blades in it, and in an event called the Night of the Black Knives, these Black Knife assassins find Godwyn and kill him. But they only kill his spirit. For some reason, his physical body still survived and became this weird, fleshy, zombie demigod thing, and proceeded to try to bury itself into the roots of the Erdtree, which is terrifying. And I need to show y'all that because I don't know where. I think it was somewhere in the Bellerot jail, somewhere down here where I actually found Godwyn's face. And holy fuck, that scared the hell out of me. I could not tell you how genuinely scared I was when I was about to leave that thing and I looked up and all of a sudden the walls had eyes. Oh, it was not pretty. But anyways, though. And coincidentally, after Godwyn's death, at the same time frame, Ronnie decided to say that she did not like the matriarchy that they were in. She did not like the world that they were in, that gods could decide who ruled, and not only would they decide who ruled, they would decide how they would rule and how the people would react to that ruling. So she said, fuck it, I'm going to use only these ancient spells to cast off my Empyrean flesh. Spells only Marika should know. And I'm going to use this way to kill myself, but keep my spirit alive and form it into this doll's body. So, with the death of a spirit of a demigod and with the death of the body of a different demigod, that counts as one whole demigod, which fractured the Elden Ring. But because the Elden Ring was somewhat fractured because Marika removed the Rune of Death, it completely shattered it, which sent the whole world into a goddamn spiral and a war. The demigods all fought to gain control over the Elden Ring. Some of them had good reasons, others had bad reasons. And this war had apparently gone on for so long that Marika had been seen missing and no one knew what happened to her, while Radagon was attempting his damnedest to repair the Elden Ring, regardless of the fact that those two were actually one and the same being. And while all this was happening, the Tarnished got revived and basically said, hey, go save the lands between. And while this happened, this is where we also learn the Shadow of the Erdtree lore, where Mikola used his power of kindness to sway Mohg to his side, even though he just wanted Mohg's body, which is what happened after we killed him. He swayed Radahn to his side, even though there's a lot of evidence that stated that Radahn didn't want this to happen, but again, others' personal feelings don't really matter in the endgame of the goal. Marika didn't care for others' feelings when she destroyed the world to break herself free of her imprisonment of being God. Mikola's not going to care for other people's feelings when he's trying to become God himself. Ha ha ha! This shit is so much fun. So Mikola came here, cast aside his things, like, you know, his life, his love, his fears, his emotions, and he's currently at the top of this tower, allegedly at the gateway of godhood, about to make himself essentially the next bearer of the Elden Ring? Bearer of a new age, of a new generation where he will control everything? Granted, with kindness and love. But is it really kindness and love if it's forced? When we live in a world without choice? Is it better? I don't know. But yeah, that's the story of Elden Ring. That's the background lore that no one tells you. That's the background lore that you have to watch probably those 3-hour videos for. I just told it to you in like, what, 5-10 minutes? Fuck yeah. My apologies. Okay. Enough, Mr. Nice Guy. Son of a fucking bitch. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What the hell? Why is there another one of you? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God! Sir, I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to stop. You just... Well, that's not good. Oh, you're kicking my ass. Oh, you're kicking my ass! Well, I'm happy they allowed me to summon a mini-me. Horned Warrior's Greatsword. Motherfucker, I want that whole goddamn set. I don't want the great sword. I want the whole fucking armor set. Fuck you. You really just gonna give me a single piece of the Shishi Dog armor y'all fucking got and expect me to be happy about that shit? Hell no. Goddamn, y'all threw 3 of those motherfuckers my way and you don't even have the goddamn kindness and courtesy to hand me just a single piece of their drip? I don't care if I do have their helmet. That was from the boss fight I had with the freaking dancing lion, the divine beast. Man, that sucks. Okay, I'm almost there. Nice. Now I think... I think that should be it. That's it. Yes. I'm free. It's finally happening. Oh. Well, hello! I don't think I like where this is gonna go.
It's been quite some time. It was never kindly Mikula, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. Why come to these lands to begin with? I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords. Such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Mikula the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
You were summoned here. With your differences. You were summoned here to fight for him. And I'm sorry, but you will fucking die for him. Needle Knight Leda and her allies.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind.
I will.
Dryleaf Dane and our allies will never allow this.
I'm not asking.
The time has come.
Oh, you're beefy.
This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Never mind, you're weak. Oh, you're stronger than I want you to be. Oh, you can fucking heal. Ah, bastard. More! Oh!
The pure blood knights, I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master Mo. Well, good prayer. It will be my honor to test my behavior against you.
I'm sorry to pin y'all against each other. Fuck, right. Oh, fuck! Hi, Dane!
Righteous tarnished. It appears that our interests have aligned. Balm upon my soul it is that we do not meet today as enemies. Now, free. Not closer.
We've acquired a 4v1. I'm sorry, Needle Light Leda. But this needs to happen.
Make the world.
That's sad. Oh, look at the bastards. More, Freya, Leda, and Dryleaf Dane. Oh. Moore's bell bearing. I didn't even get to know the fucker. One minute he was saying how kind he was, the next minute he was just gone. I actually looked into his side story too. That was really it. You don't really do much about that. Oh, Freya. Good warrior. Till the end. And Dryleaf Dane. This guy showed up like 3 times. Like, he showed up 2 times and now all of a sudden he's a big character. Hey there, Leda. You were of great help against R'hllana. So much death. Mikola literally brainwashed them to believing his plan would work. His kindness is a literal weapon. Hello, Einsbach.
Righteous tarnished. That was an astounding battle, to be sure. Now I suppose this leaves only one. But in truth, I cannot calm my quivering. Challenging a god is no small matter. Oh. Something you want to get off your chest? Well, you needn't worry. It was you, wasn't it? Who defeated Lord Moog.
Aye.
Fear not. I bear no grudge against you. His Eminence was felled in an honorable duel. And such are the risks of seeking lordship. Besides, what right have I to complain? I blame the enchantment more than anything. Righteous tarnished, we will have our victory. I swear upon my blood. I'm afraid I underestimated the lad. Appearing frail in both body and mind, I presumed he'd be like to stumble upon the field of battle. What a fool I was. He serves another master, but Setiolier performed magnificently. Perhaps he too quivers with anticipation, as do we.
What? I'm sorry, did you say his name was Tiolier? I thought his name was Thiolier. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce shit. We're finally there. We're finally there. Well, this is it. Time to fight another god. But, unlike Baal, and unlike Radagon, I won't be alone. Tiolier, Einsbach, thank you. I'm here, Mikola.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return. So that he may be my consort.
Uh-oh. That's fucking Radon. Mikola, you had a thing for your brother? I have to fight Radon. Prime Radon. What the heck? Oh! Oh, he doesn't waste time. He doesn't waste time! Holy shit! You can just suck me in! Gentlemen, any time now! Fuck! 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 Strength build! He's choosing me. Okay, we need a force for this fight. He's looking at me, isn't he? Woohoo! Oh! I've maxed out my fucking damage for this fight, you prick. But I'm also running low on health. Wow, that's shit to him. Ah, you son of a bitch. If I just keep using this. Surprisingly, that's not bad. Was that blood magic? Shit, 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 shit! Oh, back up. Barely a third of his damage. Barely a third of his fucking... Okay. Roughly the same damage as last time. Some of his attacks don't do a shit ton of damage. But he does a lot of attacks, so it's very wishy-washy. Bastard has a second phase. Oh, hell no. Radon, I'm kindly asking you to reconsider this.
Lord brother.
Oh, shit.
At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Miquella, and my promised consort, Radon.
Shit just got worse, didn't it? Yes, it did! Yes, it did! He's faster! Oh! I don't know your moves. I don't know his moves. Okay, so he has an environmental attack. Oh, and then it turns to a jump. Shit! Future dodge. Back, hit. Oh. Oh. He has a second. Oh, shit. The hell happens? What in the hell? I'm on my last two. I'm out of health already. I'm out of health. I literally can't get hit one more, and I'm hit. Okay, well the new method isn't bad. Jesus Christ, phase 2, what the fuck? Okay, good news. This weapon is not bad for phase 1, horrible for phase 2. We're gonna give that one more try, though. We're gonna give that one more try. God damn. He's so fucking fast. He has multiple attacks and moves that basically just states, if you dodge backwards, you get hit. But if I don't dodge backwards, so what should I do? Move towards him? If he flies towards me, it staggers me. Does it? It's almost dead. could do that again. What the fuck? Okay, so, not a bad weapon for Phase 1. Phase 2, it's horrible. And unfortunately, I'm running out of options now. I couldn't simply just use his own weapons against him, could I? I have 70 fucking strength, and my main weapon is not helping me too much in this fucking build. Running out of options, I am.
A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong.
Okay, no, he just killed me right off the bat. That man two-shot me. Well, that's not working. It's coming to astral project me. What the? What? How are you supposed to dodge that? How are you supposed to dodge that? The astral projection basically depends on which one he's gonna use. Fuck. The hell type of thought process is that? Seriously, what type of thought process is that? An attack that just does 363 damage in the entire area. Well, this is potentially the dumbest move I think I've ever done in my entire life. But hey. Let's see if it works. Really? Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you this round? Jesus Christ, get off of me! God damn it! I have 3 other people that are just barely at half health, and you keep gunning for me. And he just picked someone up. Yeah, he... Fuck, he does a round 2 of that? Motherfucker! Choose someone else! God damn it! My strength build can only do so much! I mean, fuck, this does more damage, but god damn it, it would be so much more helpful if this bastard just wasn't picking me! Yes, frostbite buildup. Ronnie, my beloved wife. If your sword is the very reason why I win this fight, Jesus Christ, you are the best. Run, you son of a bitch! I can only press B so fucking much before you either dodge or run, and what did you do? Neither! If he keeps doing that fucking attack every goddamn time. I can't heal! I'm dead because he's gonna keep getting closer. And then he's gonna do that. What the fuck? How the hell is anyone expected to do damage to that? How? How is anyone expected to fucking dodge that? Is the literal concept to just run backwards? Because I can do that. I can run backwards if I fucking need to, but god damn. Imagine that the literal purpose of one of the few attacks you have in game is literally to just not dodge. We have a character. We have a boss in which his whole purpose, guess what? Is to not dodge. His whole purpose is to frickin' run away. There is no dodging against him. There is running against him. There's running away from him. I can't fucking move! I don't know what to fucking do! I don't know what to do! I have not gotten past this fucker's halfway point. I have not even made it to a third of his health left. There are moves that this bastard has that I've still not seen, and I'm not even remotely aware of.
guided by compassion.
Okay. I am now considering some things. I am considering finding a way to cheese this boss. I am considering finding a way to just destroy this bastard. I am also considering maybe it's time I call it quits for now and come back in a different video to beat the shit out of this bastard. Because as of right now, I don't believe I have a way to break him. And that is terrifying to me. Anything that I have that can cause blood loss, well, I am myself not a dex build. So as of right now, as great an idea that sounds, it doesn't really help me with my situation because I can't do it. God damn. That is so drastically different. That is so drastically different than every other boss in this game. That guy, Radon, is practically on the same level as Bale the Dread. Oh my god, and Bale took me hours. Bale took me hours. The problem was Bale did a shit ton of damage. I found a way where I could hide behind him or something like that sort and just take him out. I really just needed his attention off me though, and that was without Egon's help. That was only with my mini-me's help. That was only with my avatar. I have 3 other people in this damn encounter. I have Tolier. I have Einsbach, and I have fucking I have my avatar. He keeps picking me. He keeps picking me. I cannot state that enough. He keeps picking me. I haven't the concept as to how to take him on. I've seen his full wombo combos. It's like if I try to dodge it, I get out of the way just in time. But unfortunately, his second attack is so goddamn fast, the only thing that's going to happen next is he's just going to kill me. I don't even know how else to say that. I have different weapons that are doing different buildups and they're helping. But only to a point. Morgoth's Great Rune is just giving me a shit ton of health. HP, FP, and stamina. Radon's Great Rune could be better, but does not greatly maximize my HP. Stores HP upon defeating enemies. That's not going to help you. Raises all attributes. That's helpful, but not at the same time. Grants Blessing of Blood to Phantoms. I'm genuinely at a loss for words at this moment of time. I cannot be more serious than I say that. I am genuinely at a loss for words. I am at maximum fucking everything in this damn game. Not maybe okay, but okay, not damage or not level. I'm at like 329. Max level is like 714. But still, I am at what? New game 3, new game 3, new game 2. Jesus fucking Christ! This is the 3rd game. Okay, maybe I can get more revered spirit ash blessings because they're only at 8 and my Erdtree blessings at 20, which is max. I am at max Erdtree blessings. I don't know what else to say or do. I really fucking don't. Is there any weapon that I have on me that can just deck this bastard? It has potential. I doubt it, but it has potential. I'm not even gonna lie, Bale was a lot more of a fun fight than this, and I felt absolutely hopeless against Bale. Not even that, I kept getting to 1/3 the fight with Bale so many goddamn times. I had that singe of hope that made me sit there and think to myself, I have a chance, I have a chance, I have a chance. I can't even say I sit there and I can't even actively say I feel this. I'm not even joking. Phase 1, he does so many attacks and he does so much fucking health. Phase 1 is not the issue here. Phase 1 I can survive. Phase 2, on the other hand, is a problem in of itself. Phase 2 is wholeheartedly the issue that I am having. So many goddamn attacks that just do universally big ass damage, and it's not enough time to react to it. Fuck. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm actually gonna have to end this off here. I'm going to have to do as much research about Consort Radahn as I can just to fuck him over. I'm gonna have to do as much possible research as I can on this one boss just to fight him. Every other boss I've done in my fucking goddamn Let's Plays, every single boss I've ever done on this fucking channel, I've never had to do this for. I have never had to do this for. Melania took me, I think, like 5 hours. Just because I wanted to do her solo without my fucking, I wanted to do her solo without my fucking, mini-me, without my avatar. I have 2 other mates with me on this one. And my avatar. And it's not helping in this. They are not helping. Fuck me. God damn it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Well, yeah, I guess that's all for this time. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for, and I'll see you Legend players in the next video when I kick this bastard's ass. Bye-bye. God damn it. Oh, fuck me.